Biscal.
Cactoni, Bumbo, hi. What's Biscal? I don't get it.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you call me Bumbo. There's no... I just thought I'd just put a B in front of your name. I mean, there is a ruder one that I could have done that came to mind, but I thought maybe I wouldn't.
I see. That would be very naughty. Very naughty.
Yeah, we do. That's like Hermitcraft after dark. We don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that. In your last episode, dude, your subtitles said, "Hello, my name is Bumbo Cactoni, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft."
See, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I think you mentioned that somebody had tweeted it to me, but I hadn't actually seen this. But to whoever that was, you are an absolute champion,
played.
And that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I do apologise to anyone who does actually require subtitles. That's not fair. I didn't actually say that.
The name Bumbo Cactoni is also very nice.
Yes, yeah, no, exactly. It's a lovely name. It is, and it's become like a cult icon. I don't think a day goes by where I don't get some form of Bumbo Cactoni related tweet or some form of image coming through. It's
the pictures, dude. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good one. The number of cactus pictures that we received with hats, googly eyes, and mustaches. It must have been nearing the hundreds. I would have said it would be nearing the hundreds.
Yeah.
Like it was getting pretty ridiculous at one point. So yeah.
So brilliant. Thank you guys for that, by the way, because we really love them. And some people have been so creative with creating like actual cacti that looks very much like cactoni.
It's amazing. It was incredible. I was not expecting the level of response that we actually got. We got a stupid quantity of them, and they were all absolutely brilliant. So various different shapes and sizes as well. You had like tiny little cacti, you had huge cacti, everything, the whole lot.
And some people has gone out and they've bought like little TNT cubes and put on his tash because that's what
I saw that. That was amazing as well. It was awesome. Definitely one of my favorite things I think I've requested from this whole Hermitcraft season. So yeah, really, really good.
Yeah. Well played. So why are we here?
Well, I mean, we've built an ugly thing so far. Well, it's not an ugly thing.
It's terrible, man. It's a big cobblestone wall.
Yeah, we've built something that is going to become something very special in the next couple minutes, or next 3 hours, I should say. Do you want to try and explain the rules? I feel like you might be better at explaining the rules than potentially I am. I think you could probably do a better job.
Okay, so we don't have a name for this. We just know that it's going to be something of doom. But today we are going to draw a random a suggested item that people have been suggesting to you, Mumbo, that they want you to build, like a crazy contraption thing.
Yeah. So basically we're going to be borrowing ideas that we took from people suggesting silly redstone ideas for me to build in one of my redstone videos. And we're going to be trying to build... At least, well, we're going to be taking like. I'm going to let you explain further. Sorry for butting in.
We got a dropper down there with 9 different suggestions. We're gonna completely random pick one of those, and then the idea is we got 2 plots. Yours the one with the sand, by the way.
Okay.
That's your plot.
Right.
I'll take the other one.
All
we
right.
got 2 plots there, 32 by 32 each. If Bumbo can math.
Yeah,
which I hope
potentially.
he can.
Around abouts, I'd say maybe.
And we're gonna build our own version of that thing, and we got a time limit on this. We got let me see if I remember, 1 hour resource collection and 2 hours building.
Yes,
and that's
so it's going to be quite tight. That might sound like a long time period, but when it comes to building things in survival mode, that's going to be killer. So expect some slightly half-finished, slightly all over the place redstone contraptions and builds, basically. I think that's kind of...
With the resource collection, we are allowed to grab things that we have in our base, correct? We don't just have to...
Yeah, god, no, we're not just going from the start. That would be horrible.
Let's go on and
my redstone contraption would not be particularly brilliant. It would consist of maybe 2 or 3 little items. So yeah, definitely.
So the dropper is down there, and you can do the honor of stepping on it and see what we get.
All right, okay. I'm a little bit nervous for this. Okay, here goes.
I'm nervous too, man. This could be tough.
All right.
Okay.
We don't know who actually sent in these things. I have just thought that. So whoever it was, thank you ever so much. But we've got Bender from Futurama. So we have to crack on.
One.
That was literally when we were choosing the ones to put in this dropper. We were like, oh, I really hope it's Bender from Futurama.
Yeah,
and we've absolutely nailed it.
Wow.
All right, okay. Well, I guess we've got to get ready. We've got to gather some resources. I'm thinking different types of concrete, everything. This is actually going to be. This one's going to be tight. This is going to be a difficult one.
This is going to be really okay. So later in this video there will be a poll. Mumbo is forcing me to put a poll in this video. My first ever.
I did my first one in the previous episode. Right, love them. Absolutely love them. There's going to be a poll in every single episode.
I've never done them. But we'll do a poll, and you guys also got to do some comments down below if you have more suggestions for us for what we can do in the future of these things. More build suggestions.
Yeah. It should be good fun. This should be something that we end up doing quite often because it's always hilarious building stupid stuff in Minecraft, especially when I'm building them and trying to out stupid someone else.
So just so I get this right, because I'm a bit stupid. We're both doing redstone stuff and aesthetics. Like both of them are important, right? Or how do we do? Okay.
So both of us are gonna have. We just have to make a build that looks cool and potentially does some redstone stuff. Even if it doesn't do any redstone stuff, like it doesn't matter. It's just it's whatever build you want to do. So I could potentially do absolutely no redstone. It's whatever you fancy. But obviously, redstone is like a strong point of mine. So I'd be foolish not to do a little bit of it. So yeah.
Okay.
That's the plan. Does that make sense?
All right.
We good to go?
Yes,
as soon as you go through this door, the time starts.
1 hour resource, 2 hours building. Okay, good luck, my friend.
All right, good luck. See you in a bit. That was so well synced.
That was perfect.
Now this is a little bit scary because I'm trying to think what I would actually want to make him out of. I'm thinking maybe stone slabs. Just to make life easier, I'm thinking that I want to go for like the Remember Me Bender when he becomes that pharaoh and he builds like a gigantic tomb for himself and it's like Remember Me. That's kind of what I want to go for. But it's a big build. That would be huge. And I think it's made out of gold as well, which I don't have much gold. But I think I can do it like that. Yeah, we're gonna have stone slabs. We'll use stone bricks for around the eyes. We'll have redstone lamps for his actual eyeballs, and then his teeth can have like disco lighting. We'll have a flashing sign. We'll have fireworks. Yeah, I think I've got the right idea. I think I've got a good one. So I'm about halfway through the resource gathering mission, and this is all I've got so far. I've brought along a whole ton of stone because we're going to be needing lots of that. We've got a lot of pistons, comparators. I've got some glowstone, which we're going to be using for redstone lamps. I've got that for comparators, hopefully in the future. Okay, we just need loads and loads of redstone dust. I've also done some research on the Remember Me Bender, and it turns out he is actually made of silver or stone, which is perfect. That works perfectly for me. We just have to build Bender with like a pharaoh's hat on it and then a big sign out the front that flashes. That's kind of the plan at this point in time. I'm very excited for it. What on earth? My piston elevator left half of its elevator behind. I'm just going to ignore that. That's very odd. With only about 20 minutes left, I'm doing things the old-fashioned way. We are having to gather up some wood. I want to make sure that I've got enough wood to make as many redstone torches and things as I like, but also I'm a little bit concerned. Feel like I need more glowstone. I've currently only got a stack, so we might have to go out nether mining quickly. But other than that, I would say we are pretty much all good to go. And yes, because we're under time limits, I'm leaving floating trees. Come on, what else would I need? We've got iron... string. I guess some string, just in case I want to make some dispensers. I don't think I've got any string. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, I must admit this is a tiny bit scary in that I'm standing very high up in the nether and there seems to be ghasts actually flying underneath me. Hopefully none of them will spot me and hopefully I can stay up here without... Well... I just don't fancy falling. Even though I've got these things, I'll still panic and probably fall off my chair.
Bumbo! that is your name with a B. I was going to be clever there with a biscal, but...
the way your head turns as you do it, you kind of turn around and you're like... It's amazing.
Slowly but surely. All right. Oh, I got my revolution things on. Dude, I got to talk with you about something.
Right, okay.
a little bird whisper in my ear that someone has been showing some emphasis for the NHO.
Oh no.
And that little bird is like 1,000 tweets.
I said in the video, nobody tell Iskal, but I'm actually quite liking the NHO builds. I didn't say I like the NHO, I just said their builds were cool, which you have to agree they are pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, I agree. We can agree on that.
And
NHO builds, yeah.
I should inform you that the reason I was there was that I was taking some jungle wood from their jungle.
Oh,
and
good man! Oh, good man!
I didn't realise.
Oh, now I'm proud of you.
I didn't realise. Are you meant to pay like tax? I didn't realise there was like a tax on their jungle wood. But
they're taxing everything. That's why I'm anti-NHO. They're even taxing. Here, look at this. I dig this dirt. Oh, tax.
Oh.
BWO wants to put tax on that.
Oh, I hadn't realised this. I'm
NHO
so out of the
not a
loop.
good
I've
thing.
been tax evading without even realising it. I've got my offshore chest accounts.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so how did the collection go?
Yeah, all these double chests are filled.
Wow. Okay.
I totally lied. I'm joking. I'm just trying to scare you. No, it went pretty well though. It went okay. I've got all the stuff that I think I need. I've got a very bold, ambitious plan that I'm not going to tell you about. But yeah, hopefully it works.
I got my stuff in Schalke boxes because this is 2017.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those, so I had to go back and forth quite a lot. I've been flying.
Oh, okay, that's annoying.
I've been flying quite a bit.
At least you can find your base now, though.
Yeah, it's like hardwired into my brain. Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, so we want to now spend 2 hours.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to craft things here, like from the materials we've got?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. So you can craft things up and do whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And no peeking, Mumbo.
No,
peeking.
I'll try my best not to. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So now that we have all the resources, obviously, we shouldn't have to go away anywhere. I don't have any food. I have absolutely no food. Can you sort me out with some food, please?
Well, an Iskal share.
Yeah, okay.
Shares.
So that should hopefully be enough. If not, then we'll have to kind of run off somewhere. But no, I'm excited for this. As I say, I've got a bold, ambitious plan. So let's see if this actually pays off.
Yeah, good luck, my friend.
All right, good luck to you too. Okay, part number 1 should now be completed. We have got a kind of body for this thing. So what he wears like a kind of almost like a necklace going round, and then his head is going to pop up out of this thing. And I have to say, I would say I have made a very strong start here. I've got extremely high hopes for Remember Me Bender. This is going to end up looking really cool. I can feel it. The head needs to kind of pop up here. And I think, if anything actually, I think this would probably be a good place to start. I just don't know if I've made it big enough. Maybe punch out those ones and have it go up from this area here. And then go back out and kind of come back to about there and just extend up right the way up into the sky. Yeah, I'd say that's like a good idea. Yeah. I must admit though, this is a little bit tricky to do on the mouth. Oh gosh. It's so bad. Bender's mouth is like, it's impossible to do in a way that looks good. We're about half an hour into the building process. I have no clue how Iskal is doing because, of course, I'm not looking. He seems to be way off in that direction, though, which is a little bit strange. But I've been trying to build the eyes for this guy. It's so difficult. He is the most difficult thing to build, and I'm building Pharaoh version as well. So he's got, like, the beard that sticks out. I mean, talk about one heck of a challenge, but let's see. We had a slight creeper explosion. His eyes. What is that? Oh. I can't look. Not my finest. Not my finest work so far. Now, I would say things are coming together better. I have done a little bit more work. I've replaced some of the blocks with iron, and that looks like Bender to me. Yeah, it really does. And he's got his little robe on. This is going so well. Okay, we just need to like finish off his head and then do the spire. And hold up. Can I get a sneaky peek of Iskall there? What on earth is he doing? This is the stupidest thing we've ever done. I thought Iskall, I saw some moving going on down there. I thought it was Iskall, it was just a chicken. Unless the chicken's been hired by Iskall. Yeah, you just got to be careful of this sort of thing. So he looks pretty good so far. He's got a very small forehead, but he does look good. But we obviously have to do like the headdress, the big pharaoh headdress, which is going to kind of start from there, go down like this, and kind of come out like that. And it has stripes going up there and stripes going across on the sides, and then he has the spire coming out the top. And then we need to do his arms, or one arm. Potentially. I don't know if I am actually going to do his arms. Maybe we'll just put the sign in front of him. Yeah. Still though, he's looking good. Now that I've got the second account logged in, I've been able to do some actual work on this. And it's working. Hopefully I've remembered to put in an image of what I'm trying to build in the video before I started, so you guys know what I'm working towards. It kind of actually looks like it. This is coming together pretty coolly. The only thing is that obviously we don't have any backside. And Iskall's is getting taller and taller by the minute. Right, so the pharaoh cap is done. This should be pretty much everything for Bender. Now, Iskall seems to have... It is funny that he's kind of poking over the top there. But I hope this looks as good as it does in my brain. This might be one of the best things I've ever built. Oh, guys, I've actually done like a half decent job on this. He just needs his spike coming out the top. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. I'm actually really, really happy with that. I'm so happy with that. Oh, that is epic. Right, okay, I should stop ogling my creation, even though I am chuffed to bits with it. I should stop ogling this thing and start work on the redstone for the sign. Now, I guess we should probably put the sign out the front. And I wanted to say, remember me? But actually, come to think about it, we might not have enough space. I mean, it's going to have to be quite a big sign. And it's also going to cover some of the creation. I didn't actually think that through. Okay, well, I'm going to lay out all the blocks and we're going to see how big it is. I don't actually believe it. If I am correct here, remember... It fits perfectly. I mean, the letters, it's not the nicest font in the world. Okay, that's going to work. Instead of placing it in front of him, I think I'm going to place it right the way up in the sky above him. Yeah, right. Let's gather up all of the glowstone, all of the redstone lamps, because we want this thing to flash on and off. We've got 50 minutes left. This could actually be a bit of a challenge, so let's see. Final few redstone lamps going in now, and that should be the last one. We are right on the very edge. And if I wipe out all of these blocks and then take a look from it down below, we should have ourselves a very nice looking sign. I've definitely seen better looking typefaces in Minecraft. It's a bit of a funny one. but it does say, remember me. And it fits within the zone, and it's all centered. Okay, right, redstone repeaters running back into those redstone lamps, and that should be everything done. Amazingly enough, we might have actually managed to finish everything here to a satisfactory degree. Except, guys, I've been a total idiot. I used pretty much all my redstone to make redstone repeaters. I so thought I had more than that. No. No, no, no. Oh, no. I'm having to deploy some serious redstone saving tactics here. And even then... So that repeater runs into there, which means that I can have redstone dust, but then we need a repeater between that one and that one, so that's absolutely fine. So we can have a repeater there, a block there, redstone dust there, repeater there, and then I guess a repeater here, a block here, redstone dust, block, and repeater. I mean, seriously, this is some serious redstone saving. We've used 5 bits of redstone to get all the way across here. So I've just logged into the second account just to see if this sign all activates at the same time. So here goes. That was like clockwork. That is perfect. And you know what the most funny part is? We still have 64 and 15 redstone left. That was some serious redstone saving there. And if we can get that to function with a redstone clock, which I'm going to build right now, we are on the money. We only have 30 minutes remaining. But before I do any business with the redstone clocks, I want to make sure that this thing actually works all the way across the board, including the me. Now that, I would say, is a functioning system. Yes. Oh, we've nailed it. No, I don't. Oh, I feel a bit bad there. This is a glorious moment for me. I've almost got tears in my eyes. Almost got tears in the eyes. There's another spy chicken. Iskall, you can't just keep sending spy chickens over. Oh look, he's left. He's quit. He's given up on us. Either way, I've actually forgotten to put the spike on Bender's head, which is it's a moderately big deal, especially as I have built this thing here. Oh, I'm probably going to lose points for that. You know what? No, that's a perfectly fine spike. We can argue that. I've just realised for this entire episode I've been playing on a fairly crazy field of view, about 85 as opposed to 70, and now that I've gone back to 70, it doesn't actually look as good. Is that a thing? No, I take it back. It still looks awesome. Right, time is up. Time is up. Oh my goodness. This was difficult, man. It was difficult. This was really tough. But it was a lot of fun. I'm recording this with my spectator account because it's a pretty fairly big build. Yeah, yeah. I just feel it. Are you doing the same? Yeah, I'm on my spectator account right now, but I'm behind my wall. Do you want me to come through the wall yet? Because we'll look at yours first, and then we'll go over to mine. Okay, yes, come through the wall. Let's see if I can see your little head flying about. Okay. Yeah, I see it there. I see it there. This guy is a bit of a champion. I'm liking the beer, and I'm liking the cigar. And is he holding a spoon? Oh, he's holding a spoon, Mumbo. He's holding a spoon. He is very impressive. Oh wow, he can open. He is randomly burping, and as he does, he looks very angry at you. He frowns. That is very funny. How have you done that? Like, how did you? Oh wow, and you got the burp animation as well. Yeah, I tried. It's the particle of fireworks. I needed some fire charges, but I used my fireworks. What is this pile out the back here? What's this? What's going on out here? He also. Oh no! I forgot to take down the yellow pile. Okay, that's fine. I have my little pillar up pile. He randomly poops as well. Right. So, because Bender is Bender. So yeah. I hope we can see it here. I hope this is still working. Okay. Yeah, it should be. There we go. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well he's pretty. He's pretty. You've got more redstone going on than I've got. Really? Yeah, for sure. I don't have anything like that. This is pretty great. This guy's pretty awesome. I like his little legs as well. He's yeah. I for comedic effect, you know. Of course. Of course. I do like the eyes closing as well. That's pretty cool. Right, well, what I'll do is I'm gonna switch on my sign. Now I am gonna ask you a question before you go around the wall. Have you gone around the wall yet?
Okay. No.
Right, okay, so
where you're standing.
Have you seen the episode of Futurama where basically Bender becomes like an Egyptian lord and he wants the best tomb ever?
Possibly.
Right, okay, well what I want you to do, if you are able to Google, okay, right now.
Okay, yeah.
Google Bender remember me.
Bender, hold on.
Because otherwise you're going to be very confused. I'm also going to sleep.
Bender remember me. Oh, okay. I have a picture.
Yeah, okay, so it should be like a really, really tall Bender. And, and he's like absolutely massive and he's like a pharaoh. Yeah?
Yes,
okay.
Correct.
Okay, that's good. All right, okay. So I'm going to sleep so that we can go through into the day. And then we're going to pop round with the second accounts. Are you ready? So we have to come round and we have to kind of like go out the front. So follow my little head.
Okay, I'm following your head.
So.
Oh, that's brilliant, dude.
I couldn't really I couldn't do the whole thing because it was hard to build. It was so difficult to build.
Wow, what a nice block. I'm looking at the picture on my other screen. I'm gonna put it in my video.
Yeah, that's what I've decided to do as well. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
But wow, that is so similar. And then you have that's what making it lag.
yeah, my sign. As soon as I turned that on, I was like, oh, I wonder if this guy's gonna notice that.
Yeah, I restarted Minecraft, dude. I was like, oh no, my Minecraft is bugging out here.
No, man, it's just my stupid sign that I've got above it. But yeah, so that's unfortunately I don't have any like burping or pooping or anything like that, and mine's not 3D, so I feel like I should be deducted points for potentially that. But no, I must.
I got the face there. But
I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It turned out better than I expected, actually.
I love the eyes. The eyes are so spot on, and
yeah. You should see the number of like versions of the eyes that I actually built. I did like a few clips in the video, and it was hilarious. It was so difficult to get.
Oh, that is brilliant, dude. That is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it looks fantastic. And that, oh my goodness, he even got the little beard or whatever.
Yeah. I tried my best.
Oh, that is so close to the picture. I'm just looking at it still on my second screen. I'm like, wow, that is.
I know. I was pretty happy with myself. I was constantly. We were probably looking at the same picture because I did Google it just to make sure I knew what I was doing. And yeah, like I feel like I got like half close anyway. As close as there's some Minecraft pictures on the Google, and I feel like I've done a better job than some of those. So I
see them now too. Yeah. No, much better, man.
I love
the iron blocks for his teeth.
Yeah.
Very clever.
It's cool. Well, I'd say we've both nailed it. I'd say we've both done a good job. Both of ours are pretty sweet. Your one's hilarious. They're both very funny. They are both absolutely excellent. So obviously there is going to be a poll. That will be in the top right hand corner, I imagine, right now. So all of you have to vote for who you think is the best. We want like thousands and thousands of votes here. And then on Sunday's episode of Hermitcraft, we will be announcing the winner. And then we also want you guys to comment down in the comment section what build battle type thing we should be doing next. Have I forgotten anything there?
No, you've covered it. And when you do the voting, people, remember the importance of everybody needs to poop.
Well, remember the importance that everybody needs to clean their teeth a lot, because that's what I'm going to be saying for mine. So I'll quickly fly around this one. Obviously, you guys have seen this one on my video, but I'll quickly fly over to Iskal's again just to refresh your memories, so that we get very fair voting here. We're making sure that we get a super official vote. Super official vote. What did we also say? Did we say that people should comment down in the comment section what the winner gets as well?
Oh yeah.
We totally forgot about that. Otherwise, you totally win absolutely nothing.
Yeah, if people need to, for the winner, what does the winner get? Do we need to do, like, I think a service would be fun. You know? You have to dig a hole, or you have to do this or that.
Yeah, not like you give him 50 diamond blocks, because that's really boring.
No,
it's something,
that's boring.
It's something more interesting than that. So obviously we'll be reading through the comments. Both of us will be reading through the comments. Obviously we'll be checking the poll results as well. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I don't actually know who's going to clinch this one, because they're both so different.
I have no idea. I love the fact that they're both different. They're both very, very different.
Totally different. Couldn't get much more different if we tried.
Brilliant. It's brilliant.
Awesome. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me, Matt. It was so much fun. I can't wait to do more of these in the future.
Thanks. The same to you.